let's do that quick dinosaur, that long neck dinosaur. To make this guy, you are going to need 2 green 260s or whatever color the client happens, the little person happens to want. You're going to want a good 6 or 7 finger tail. You're also going to need something for the eyes. Now you can use white. I'm going to use yellow. Don't get too hung up on how much you need, because you just need about 2, 3, about 4 fingers in total. So let's start by making the body, the head and the neck, if you will. So think about the neck. You want to keep it fairly small because it is a long neck. So start off, we're going to make 2 small bubbles. Go ahead and pinch twist the second one. Make a third one. Pinch twist that one. I like to clean up as I go along sometimes. In this case, don't need that. So that's what we got so far. Make sure that one's on the bottom. A generous 2-finger bubble, followed by a small 2-finger loop. 2-finger loop. Put a small pinch twist in. That's about a 1-finger bubble. So far, so good. That's what you got. Take your yellow. We're going to wrap that in. Making sure it's nice and tight in. You want to make sure that the knot is down in there. I'm going to come up 2 fingers. Come up matching 2 fingers. Wrap those together. One down. Show you what I got so far. Easy enough, right? So make sure we match those 2 eyes up. Look fairly close. Don't need that. So far, so good. Now, take a moment, have a look, make sure you got the one with the nozzle pointing down. Around, that bottom. So there you go. Got the head. Easy enough. Now, let's make the body. Making the legs. Simple enough. We'll be working, this is going to wind up being the back end. So I'm going to be doing 4 passes with the body. Make it nice and square. So far, so good. Let's grab that head. We're going to make a small bubble. Wrap that in. There's the head so far. Match those 2 back up. And then up to the front. And then all the way to the back. Now, if you're living right, take a minute and adjust. There you go. So far, so good. Give that a bit of shape. Let's talk about what you're going to do with the eyes. Right. So far, so good. Let's talk about what you're going to do with the eyes. Personally, that way, I like to use the marker in this scenario because it's a lot quicker. If you had more time, you can do the 160 with 2 little bubbles on it. Run it through. Like you see me do on other videos. For this one we're going to use marker, and I'll show you what I'm doing in a moment. So there you go. That's the eyes. Now, nice little add. If you got it, because I've used a dark green, I can use a scrap of .260 or 160 in green. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Don't have to be too fancy on the end. You can kind of leave it rough looking. Nice little touch. So what I've done, wrapped around that bottom piece. Right. I'm going to pull that through. And pull it right out. Yeah. Okay. Maybe leave it a little longer. That's okay. He's got a little hunk of side coming out of his bottom lip there. Always a nice little touch. So there you go. That's the Dinosaur. Let me know what you think.